But there was one very traumatic snake moment in my life that I do like. I don't know if it's the root cause, but I will say it was horrible. And it was that back in the day when I was very like young, maybe when I was like, I don't know, 18, 19. It's whenever the movie Anaconda came out. Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
So I was at my house watching it alone. Well, like my mom was in the other room, but it was like you had like a little tube TV in my mom's room.
Yeah.
And I was watching it in there. And it was that part whenever he is wrapping himself around that guy in the river and he's like getting ready to eat his head. I was so horrified.
Oh,
and then the power to my house went out and it was like pitch black in the room. And I just screamed and I like dead sprinted down the hall. And I was like, Mom! And I don't know why, but ever since then, like, I think I had a fear of snakes before that, but that was like a very, just like a horrible thing that stuck with me. Like I went on a date with my wife. Went on a date with my wife when we were younger as well, and we went to the zoo, and she was like went into because they have like the little reptile room or like
the reptile house.
Yeah. And I just like wouldn't go in. And like it was just a very uncomfortable thing. She's like, "Are you really not?"
She told me about that.
Yeah,
I think I remember that. Yeah,
very, very embarrassing. And I was like, "I think I saw pandas over this way." She's like, "You definitely didn't see pandas." I'm like, I think I did. I think I'm gonna go try to find those pandas." And I was trying to play it off cool, but I was like borderline hyperventilating, like because also you're trying to impress this girl, and I'm like, God, I hope I get a kiss later or something like that. Whatever.
Wow, I hope she likes me.
Yeah, I hope she likes me.
Meanwhile,
yeah, exactly. So
myself, I'd never been below 2,000 feet. Never had I been able to look through the window and admire the mostly unexplored blue world. 3,300 feet, the midnight zone. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm dumb. Yes, 10 feet is the twilight zone. I was thinking midnight zone. My bad.
No, you're right. I Googled it. The twilight zone is, I think it said 600 to 3,000 feet or something like that.
Okay, isn't the twilight zone where the sunlight begins to like disperse?
Yeah, it looks like the sunlight zone is the first, and then twilight zone and then midnight zone. But I mean, hey, what the fuck are we, masters of the ocean? Who cares?
I like that.
What are we, Poseidon?
What are we,
what am I,
masters of the ocean? If not for the sound of the outer hull settling under the pressure, constant reminder about the vastness of the ocean. To distract myself from the unsettling creaking sound, I asked James about the only thing I could think about.
Hey, is that the Titanic? Just kidding. Sorry. All right.
I had the thought when they were talking about submarine pressure. I was like, that kind of reminds me of another submarine.
It's impossible. It's impossible to.
Yeah. Well, it'll be like that, I think forever. What a wild. Yeah.
That's a true fucking horror story. I've watched some documentaries about that. Man, that's an actual horror story, man. And though he never responded to any of our attempts at contacting him, he was clearly alive. How? It's impossible, but yet it happened. Once we led him to the station, he simply locked it down and fell over dead on the ground.
Interesting.
How fucked up would that be, by the way? 3 days, you only have 10 hours of oxygen, okay? 3 days, and then all of a sudden you reappear. So he was missing, reappears, comes back up, locks himself down, or locks the door and just immediately dies. Very, very fucked. Fuck that. I'd be like, send down one of those fucking pods. Get me out. Get me the fuck out.
Put me on that little tampon you got that came down
the
here.
fucking metal tube. Shoot me up, Doc.
Man, what an interesting concept. Kind of like this mystery happening at a super high-tech underwater base. A short distance down the trench, he saw endlessly long tendrils gently swaying with the current. They belonged to the body of a malformed creature, looking like it couldn't possibly control its long appendages. It had seemed unfazed by the depths.
Guys, are you seeing this?
He said excitedly as he pointed at the bizarre being.
It's a Magnapinna squid.
What does that look like? Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, this is the big fin squid. Yeah. This thing went around online because someone got a video of one underneath an oil rig just floating in the distance. Look that up, Hunter. type that in and tell me that it's the worst thing ever.
I would. My God.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
Huge. Those tendrils are like how? I mean, how?
It says
long
here.
is
It
that?
says. It says here. 26-foot long armed squid found in November of 27 by an oil rig. 26 feet.
26 feet. Yeah. Think about how small you'd be next to it.
Yeah, you know Shaq? Yeah, he's not that tall.
sees like an unspeakable entity underwater. How many Shaqs is that?
Yeah. All right. So, guys, we're looking at maybe, I don't know, probably 7 Shaqs right here. Are you getting this? Do you guys see this? That's 7 Shaqs.
There's just, hold on.
7 Shaqs and 3 championship rings. Holy shit.
That, guys, this thing might be 10 Shaqs long.
This is 10 Shaqs long. That's 10 Shaqs. Pull me up.
He has the picture I just sent you on the wall, but it's just Shaquille O'Neal. Anytime they see something, he runs over to the chart. He's like, "Oh my
All right,
God.
let me stack the Shaqs on top of each other and see what we're really dealing with here."
Captain, you're gonna want to see the Captain Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. Come on, Chuck. Charles Barkley's down there too. Shaq, I should have told y'all we got to go down to San Antonio. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he sees the squid. He's like, "That's that San Antonio woman floating around out there."
Yeah, the best Charles Barkley quote of all time is he's like, "San Antonio women need to learn 2 words. I'm full." Is like the greatest thing of all time. I'm full. All right.
So that thing's floating around down there.
Has anyone ever told you how much better life can be if you just try to enjoy it? Henry, stop being such a killjoy. We're making history down here.
I love the that Henry's being a Poindexter about everything, and Mike's like, "Look, that squid was like 18 Shaqs long." Okay,
I mean,
Can we
Henry,
have fun with
think
this?
about it. Think about it, Henry. 12 Shaqs tall. And you didn't crack one
You ever
smile?
seen that, Henry?
Okay. I will say, I do not like bootlicker Henry. I'll be completely honest. Don't like him.
Bootlicker Henry. Are you on your ACAB arc again?
Well, listen. Well, yeah. I mean, I feel 10 Shaqs tall right now. That's all I have to say.
I didn't like the way you said that. I could hear the smirk. You were like, well,
I don't even know what you mean.
it's not an arc if you never got off.
It's true.
Every time, my dog back there, every time he lays down, he looks like he's been shot. Like
Will you give him...
like all 4 legs sprawled out.
There's
just
no way
straight
you would
down.
shoot him. You spoiled that dog rotten, dude.
Oh, Benny, yeah.
I remember for people who don't know, yeah, I went down to his house in like the dog's roll, whatever, Benny, because you said he was just getting out of the hospital, right?
Yes, I think when you came down.
Yeah, because it was funny because that night he was like, oh, this is his favorite snack. And Isaiah was breaking off little pieces of dark Ghirardelli chocolate from his fridge and he kept handing it to him. And then, I don't know, he got sick and all that kind of stuff, but he spoils that dog rotten.
Okay, I've never given my dog chocolate. It was a knee surgery.
No, remember you said, you're like,
stuff.
oh, Ghirardelli, you're spoiled. And it's at 110% dark cocoa.
Okay, that didn't happen. I love my dog. Very nice to him. He had elbow dysplasia, so he got a procedure to fix it, and now look how passive he is. He doesn't hurt anymore. And then his brother Ollie had to have double knee replacement
rest
because
his
both of
soul.
his knees went out. So
Yeah.
he's still alive. Ollie's still alive. Thank you. It's not dead. He just doesn't like coming up the stairs up here because he's old.
That
and his legs hurt.
That Ghirardelli sponsor is really paying itself in full, huh?
All right. Well, I'm just going to keep reading. So, I'm not going to win this one.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode or watching this episode on YouTube. Thank you to all of our audio listeners on Spotify, Jesus Christ, on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We appreciate you listening there, giving us a nice rating. It does help us out a lot. And of course, to our beautiful patrons who also got this episode ad-free. So appreciate you so much, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. And as always, we will see you in the next one. Stay creeped, bitches. Bye.
Don't get eaten by worms. Unless you want to, I guess. Bye.